Hey y'all, welcome back to Universal Thoughts. It's Trikita, and we're about to get into the same soul reading for the rest of January. What's going on with this connection? What's going on with the same soul for the rest of January? What's happening with this connection? What's going on with the same soul connection for the rest of January? Free from judgment, free to love. That's 39, going down to 3. Uh, hmm. Because I'm feeling like people are getting out of their ego. Maybe they were judging the connection or the person that they're in connection with, and now they're finally releasing that 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 image they had on it. Dream, beautiful dream. Going down to 10. Back to the beginning. It was 19. I feel like, okay, maybe with some of the connections, uh, everyone don't know that it's the same soul connection, but you and the other person do. But someone has been running their mouth about the situation, and because of that, people have put their 2 cents um, in on the situation. You was someone was involving outside people, and now that's probably what stopped them from connecting with you because of the judgment that others had on you. But now they're realizing that this is for me. This is for me. So, oh shit. Um, Hold on. That one fell over here. Okay. Diving for light. Yeah. They. This connection was wanted, but because of the ego, it was something about the other person that they were just like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Most likely because other people were judging them. Somebody probably thought they was ugly or something like that, or like they was no good for whoever. But they're past that now, and they're realizing that I know what I want. I know who it is that I want. I want this connection. I see the positives of this connection. I see the benefits of this connection. I see how we grow each other, regardless of what others are saying about this connection. I could just exit them out, especially considering the fact that the reason why they're in here is because of me. I don't have to listen to that shit, you know? So yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Um oh look, 11, 22. Those are master numbers. And then you got this going down to a 3 and a 1. When you put this down, it goes to a 2 and to a 4. So like new beginnings, new beginnings, union, uh, stability, creating a new foundation. That's what I'm getting from these cards. They're going after what they if people are in a part of the vision that the two have created, then that's just it. You're getting exit. You're getting exit. You're you're getting out of this situation because it shouldn't be more than one person. I mean, more than two people in the situation anyway. I don't know where all these extra words and voices then came from outside of you that they feel like they could just say whatever the hell they want about this connection when nobody knows the other person but you. You know what I mean? You know what you want, you know what you need, you know what you deserve. So it's like, why are you listening to other people's commentary when they're not living your life? They're not feeling what you're feeling. They didn't witness what you witnessed. So it's like, why are you listening to that? And a lot of people are just jealous because uh, the fact that you found someone and you're happy. There could be someone in your ear saying, no, you shouldn't do this. This isn't good with that person, blah, blah, blah. But you're dismissing all of that. Healing the divine masculine, Hubby rises. Yeah, so yeah, I was feeling that at first. I feel like it was the masculine energy was wasn't sure about should they take it any further with the feminine energy. That's what I was feeling. Regardless of they've been holding back how they feel on what they want because of other people. It wasn't because of them, it was because of others. But now they're finally coming to the understanding that I don't live my life for others. I live my life for me. So um ooh, yeah, I don't live my life for others. I live my life for me. So yeah, that's a done. That's a done. um Goddess of a thousand names, all set in this in emanations, emanations of the priestess, ancient power mystery, here to rattle of offset plan, chariot of ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. Okay, so I'm getting a few things from this because I feel like there's someone that has money, that's in royalty or whatever, or they're rich, and the person that they're connected to isn't. So it's like you have people all around them talking about why would you do that? You're settling and stuff like that, and like really coming at the person that they're in connection with. And it's like, regardless of how you feel about this shit, I feel for that person. So I would think that because you love and respect me, that you would respect that person, you know, especially if they're about to be in our lives. So either you got to get with the shit or you got to go because this person's coming. Because outside of that, it's the spiritual work of a higher initiate. Now, usually when same souls come together, they come together to help raise the vibration of this world. So that's what someone's focusing on. They're focusing on the benefit of the situation, which is diving for light. They're focusing on the positive of this beneficiation, the positive of this situation. Like, of course, they have chemistry with you. There's chemistry all throughout here. Of course, all of that is there, but it was just maybe the way things happen, it just they wasn't ready for it and it shocked them because there's no telling what your story is. So they just had to readjust themselves, like reprioritize things and get it together. But just know they're gonna call. That's what I get from this. You're gonna get a call, or you're gonna call them. Someone is hitting someone up within the rest of January because they've come into the realization that you are the one that they want to they want to continue this connection in the physical, not just in the spiritual. So yeah, there's manifesting going on. They're manifesting each other. Uh, yeah, I don't like this because it's like people are really like coming at whoever's neck about the other person, and it's like, damn, like why should it matter all this extra shit that you're saying to me if that person makes me happy? So it's like they had to, whoever the masculine is, male or female, um, they had to like separate themselves, disassociate. They had to disassociate themselves from everyone or whatever to like really heal themselves and focus on what it is that they really want because they were just being hounded by other people. And it's like, goddamn, like goddamn, I really like this person. I really feel for this person. I really love this person. And it's just like, why can't y'all just accept that I'm happy? Instead of trying to make me see all the bad ways that this situation could go downhill, why don't you uplift me, you know? So when there's people like that, you just got to cut them loose because they're not happy, so they're not going to want you to be happy. But there's growth, like someone's healing, someone's finally listening to themselves again because the way y'all got to each other was because y'all was listening to yourselves and y'all listening to yourselves led y'all to each other. So now they're back doing that. They're not letting themselves be led astray from other people's words. They're remembering, excuse me, they're remembering uh, how it was in the beginning when nobody knew anything. No one knew anything, and shit was perfect. And it's when when you open the mouth and you let others in, that shit go downhill because everyone's not going to feel the same way you do, especially if they don't know who this other person is. They just know what you say. Ain't no telling what the fuck you done said to them. So, yeah, but I'm really feeling like it's a situation with money and appearance. You know, nobody was thinking, no one's thinking deeper about the situation. Well, they weren't thinking deeper about the situation. The goddess of all that flows. I am the ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists in me. The saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer, and I am the author of my own story. The mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Okay, so I'm feeling like someone needs to talk. Like someone needs to talk. Things aren't gonna really work out for the other person unless they talk to their SS. Same soul, yeah. So it's like they're gaining themselves, like they're collecting themselves all over again. They're reprogramming their mind. That's what I'm getting. Someone's reprogramming their mind so they could take these steps towards you. Yeah, so they could take steps towards you. There's a conversation that needs to be had. Like somebody really wants to talk. Someone's tired of being fake. I don't know what it is about the situation with the same soul, because the other one's being fake. Because that's what I keep getting. Like someone's being fake. Someone's about to stop finally being fake, and that's what this is. Someone's finally going to hit the other person up so they can really have a conversation about what's going on in their story. Yeah, someone's really needing to talk, and it's like an anxious, like, oh my god, I gotta talk, I gotta talk, I gotta talk, I gotta talk. Like it's just so pent up. Like I need to talk to them, I gotta talk to them. So they're thinking heavy. Like, should I hit them up? Should I call them now? Like they're trying to figure out when is the right time to hit you up. Yeah, they're tired of denying the fact. They're tired of hiding their feelings and denying how they feel. And it's like once they actually get a chance to talk to you, oh my gosh, like they're not going to know how to shut the fuck up. Like really, they're not going to know how to shut up. So it's like, because it's so much they want to say to you. It's so much they want to do for you. It's like they're ready to give you, because they probably was the taker in the situation in the beginning. But it's like there's so much they want to give you now, you know? They're speaking positive about the situation. They're dismissing everyone who got something negative about it because they know what they want and they know that they're going to get it. They're going to have it. So they're doing their affirmations, you know, they're speaking positivity. They're speaking things into existence. Another thing is they're already pretending that you're there. You know, when they say when you like if you already feel like you already got it and you're gonna get it, something like that. I can't exactly think of the shit. But yeah, like they're pretending that you're already there. So like that's another part of manifestation anyway. So yeah, someone's really like on their shit about you. They have a whole plan for y'all. Like they have a whole idea or whatever. And that's probably one of the things that they want to talk to you about. I didn't go. All right, hold on, cause one just fell. Two one that I want to use. Oh, my city. All right. Pavarti, the goddess of devotion. I am love that doesn't leave. I am committed. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. So that that's making me feel like there you are top priority now. You're moving to top priority. Right? They're switching everything up for you. And that's probably why it's taking them a while to get to you, because it is. But at the same time, you need to make sure you're doing this yourself. You know, you need to make sure that you're severing ties to everyone that doesn't deserve you, like that doesn't deserve you or doesn't serve you any purpose, that is not helping you elevate yourself. Like you need to do that too. And that's what they're doing, because the people that they've been around they have not been helping you. Them, I'm sorry. You too, I guess, but they have not been helping them in any way, shape, or form. And it's like they're realizing that, okay, the people that's telling me I shouldn't be around this person are the same people that's not doing anything for me. And that person that they don't want me around, I know can help me elevate to my greatest good, you know? So that's what I got from that. Like, they're just basically, they're rewiring their brain. And that rewiring is leading them to be more confident in coming to you. Because there's no telling how y'all ended, where they wasn't sure if they could come to you. Okay, see, another devotion thing. That's the Fisher, Kingfisher, which symbolizes peace, abundance, and love. And it's basically like the wife was so devoted to her husband that they were granted a second life because one of them died. You know, I could. Okay, never mind. I was told not to read it because I was about to just read it, but I think the husband died, and then the woman, like, it was something about a boat, and the husband jumped off the boat, and then the woman jumped off the boat with him or something like that. Anyway, her devotion healed them, and they ended up with a second life, like a second chance at life. I could say that. So maybe this is this person thinking that, you know, you're their second chance at life and really living the life that they truly want and who they want to live that with, because most likely they were trying to appease everyone else around them and not themselves. You got the raven, creation, magic, illumination, uh, rabbit for power, abundance, heroism, seasons, and life cycles. So that's just telling me that there's a change. You have magic in there, which I feel like is basically them manifesting and speaking with power, you know, and really believing in everything that they're thinking and taking action on what they want. Um, yeah, there's hold on. I don't even remember where I left off exactly, but I can't say that this person is manifesting. They're aware of the situation more so now. You know how when you know something, it doesn't really register till later. That's something like that was. That's sort of the situation with them. It took a while for them to realize this shit. I don't know. They might have just, because there's no telling how new or old the situation is. So because it might have been new, the stuff that came with the situation once y'all actually got together for the first time, because this is a separation. When y'all got together the first time, it might have been something new and exciting at first, but it didn't pan out the way that y'all thought. So this person probably just put it in the back of their mind and then just started working a lot to take their mind off of it or whatever. That could have also happened as well, because it didn't seem real. It didn't seem real, but they're aware that this shit's real. It's for real. Like, it's for real. So yeah, they're aware of that now, and they're taking the steps to re-heal, to heal themselves, and they're manifesting this union. You know, they're working hard on this union. So that's what I got for. Oh damn, that's really all I got for that. Like people are really connecting with their same soul, like not just spiritually but physically. Like, there's a physical thing happening where, like, y'all really are about to get together, you know. And if it's not even that y'all get together as in a relationship, but like y'all come together and y'all at least talk about what happened or what's going on, because there's no telling how it ended. It could have been just so abrupt, like y'all never got to talk or say anything about it, you know. Y'all finally get the chance to talk, and there's going to be another form of healing between this connection, not just the physical parties by themselves. No, it's a union healing, I guess you could say. So that's coming in. Okay, because I was told to use these, and now that I finally use them. Okay. Three-limbed forward bend. I am a blessing to the world. That's just telling me how y'all was a blessing for each other, and when y'all two come together in union, y'all will then be a blessing for the world if y'all decide to move it forward in that way. Y'all don't have to move forward in that way. And you'll still be a blessing to the world, but like I said before, when the same souls come together, that's a strong ass, powerful ass union. Y'all can change the fucking world if y'all keep the that devotion and y'all stay focused on what it is that y'all want to do while y'all doing this, you know. I am confident and assert myself with gentleness and ease. Okay. I know every struggle is a lesson from which I learn and grow. I am confident in my life's path. Okay, so somebody was really struggling at first. Somebody was really struggling. It was Pushing Nose says, I love myself and trust my higher power. I am fearless and strong. Somebody was they was really doubting this connection. They didn't believe themselves, and that's probably why they ended up going to outside sources. That's why they went to outside sources, because they wasn't trusting themselves anymore. They wasn't trusting themselves enough to believe that they have the answers themselves for them, so now they're getting back to them. They're wiping out everyone else. They're listening to themselves more, and now they're realizing, okay, that was for real. Maybe I need to call and apologize, or something, or maybe I should just call and say, hey, something like that, because now I realize what the situation is. The situation was. So yeah, it's like they're going to take baby steps to get back to you. They're taking baby steps because they're aware of the situation. They realize what it is. Like, they see it for what it's for. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh shit! What was that? The Nine of Pentacles. And it's funny because remember I said it might be someone that has more than you, I guess. But it's like they're just looking and admiring. That's what I when I look at this for this particular situation, they're looking at you, admiring you and how you are. And even though they have all of this stuff, none of it ain't shit, because they don't have the person that they really want in their lives to share that with. So it's just like you're being watched. Someone is watching you, and they're most likely watching so they could know when to come in. So they could know when to come in. Hold on, let me get this. And seeing this is like they're no longer fighting not with just themselves anymore about it, but outside people, because they changed. They're not thinking the same no more, or they're thinking the same, but how it once was, like before whatever happens in the situation. Oh, my earring. Whatever happens that ended the situation, they're seeing things entirely different, and it's like they're willing to fight off whoever, whatever, to be able to do this. You know, that's what I'm getting from that. But yeah, they're watching. They're watching you, and they're just waiting, trying to figure out, when do I say this, when do I say that. And another thing is why they probably might be taking a little bit to come towards you, because they feel like you're gonna you might want to fight. If they feel like you might want to fight, and you might really be mad at them, because they probably just ghost you. So it's like, oh, you gonna ghost me? They just want to pop up and want to talk to me like everything is all right. It ain't all right. So it's like that's probably something that's scaring them off, because they don't know how you're gonna react. They don't know what you're gonna do. It's like they have all of these thoughts and ideas, but it don't mean nothing if you don't cooperate with the shits. Someone's been manifesting, meditating, working on their craft. That's what seeing this and this is just telling me. They've been working hard in the physical, getting their mind off of this situation, because this situation is all that they think about. It's all that they think about. No matter what they do, this situation just pops up. It just comes right back around, and this is what's pushing back. It just comes right back around, no matter what the hell they do. No matter what they do. And so I'm getting this with meditation. They've been really meditating and trying to put everything into perspective. Also, this is also like telling me like they're healing. They're working on themselves more and healing themselves first before they come to you, you know? Because yeah, they're good financially and physically, but spiritually they're kind of fucked up about this situation, and because of that, it's fucking up this connection because they're spiritually fucked up right now. So they're working on that. They're working hard on that. They probably have had some foggy moments, and now like it's getting clear. Like it's becoming clear to them. So yeah, be expecting a pop up, some type of visit, a call, an email, something in the physical though. This is gonna happen in the physical. So just be prepared for that because that's happening. Someone's coming. They changed their mind. They changed their mind about everything, not just you. So now they're actually about to walk that talk. They're about to step into that. They thought it first, and now they're about to finally walk that shit. You know, they just they're moving straight from speaking it. It's like, oh, they thought it, now they about to do it. They ain't even about to speak it or nothing. They just about to do that shit because they understand how it is now and what it is, and so someone's gonna apologize. So be expecting an apology because someone is ready to apologize and to give. Someone's ready to give as well because they've been taken so long from this connection that it blinded them. It blinded them. They wasn't even sure if this was real anymore. So they low key fucked themselves up and self sabotage. But they fixed that. They fixed it or they're fixing it. So either you're going to get hit up within February or towards the end of January or between now and the end of January. Whenever, someone's going to call. Someone's going to leave a message. Someone's going to text because someone got some shit that they need to say. And they want to be heard and they're going to be heard. So best believe they're watching you. While they're getting their shit together, they're watching you so they can know when to make that move. And now that we done said all of that, like, comment, subscribe to the tribe, share if you did care, because it's all love over here. We just want to spread that shit. Yeah, hit the notifications and all of that. If any of this resonated with you, I really hope it did, and I hope you got some type of common understanding or whatever. If it doesn't apply to you, don't force that shit. Everything isn't meant for you. Just what's yours is. But all right, y'all. Until next time. Later.